All right, high school basketball time. The first time we're talking high school basketball, not high school football, here on Luttie's Look Back. State tournament just happened this past week, and now we are getting ready for the state championships, which will be happening Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I broke down some brackets back in the fall. I'm going to do it again with just a few of the brackets in the championship weekend upcoming. We're going to start in the Class 6A. Bryant facing off against Springdale in the state championship game. You can see the path that they made to get here. Both of them the 1 seeds in their respective regions. It's not a surprise that both of them are here and making it into the state championship game. Springdale, definitely the favorites over the Bryant Hornets. Not to say anything against the Hornets, but the Bulldogs do have, oh yeah, Isaiah Seeley, the 4-star Arkansas recruit, has been torching opponent teams' defenses all season long. He might do that again against this Hornets team. But on the other side for Bryant, they've got Kellen Robinson, RJ Newton, RJ Young, Cameron Bead. Not to say that Springdale isn't loaded and they don't have depth, but I really like this Bryant Hornets team. It starts with Robinson, the 3-star commit to University of Arkansas Little Rock. Going to play with his older brother, KK Robinson, next year for the Trojans. He's probably not focused on that too much right now. He's probably focused on this game. And I actually like the upset in this one. Give me Bryant to advance and win the 6A state championship game over a really good Springdale Bulldog team. But I like Bryant to win the game and win the 6A state championship game. That is the Class 6A. Let's move on to the Class 5A now. The Benton Panthers facing off against the Maumelle Hornets. 2 teams in our area. Those of you watching, we've probably got some Maumelle fans out there. We probably got some Benton Panther fans out there. Most of you, if you're watching this, you might know Benton is the favorite. Benton is one of the best teams in this state. They've been that way for all season long, primarily because of Terrion Burgess and just how sensational he is. The 4-star, 6'9" power forward can really do it all. Let's look at the path that they got here to make it into this finals game upcoming for this weekend. They were the 1 seed in the South. You can see it's been dominating wins pretty much all the way into the finals game. The game of probably the tournament in the 5A, Benton facing off against Little Rock Christian. Christian didn't get the win, but that was a fun game to watch between Burgess and J.J. Andrews, 2 4-stars facing off against each other. Produced a really fun matchup between both those teams. Benton gets past the Warriors, and then they got past Marion to make it to where they're at. And that's no disrespect to Maumelle, because let's talk about the Hornets. Ever since they lost to Little Rock Christian earlier on in the season, they have seemingly got better than they already were. And you can see that the path that they got to get here into the finals for the 5A, the 1 seed out of the Central, winning pretty easily in their first round game against Russellville. The second round taking down Hot Springs by 11. A close game there. Hot Springs gave them a run for their money, and then just dominating Catholic in the Final Four to advance to the finals. So it's Benton, it's Maumelle. This game, I think it'll be close, but let's see it. I'm going with the Benton Panthers. I like them too much. I think they're, if not, they're probably the best team in the state, definitely in the Class 5A. Again, no disrespect to Maumelle. This is a really good Hornets team that's playing their best basketball right now. But I like the Benton Panthers, and I like them to win the Class 5A state championship. So that is 5A boys. Let's move on. We got 2 left for you to the 4A boys. Morrilton and Mills, 2 teams that were also in our region facing off against each other. Morrilton, a really good team, a really good story behind them. They made it all the way to the finals. The 2 seed, the 2 seed you can see over here. They got the win over Westside, just barely. I mean, think about how far they wouldn't have come if they wouldn't have beat Westside to begin this game. A lot of close games here, all of them within the single digits to make it to the finals, to where they're at now. You can see Mills, a little bit different path to get here. Obviously the same amount of wins, but much bigger margin. Their first game, domination. Their second game, domination. Their third game, oh yeah, they dominated their opponent. And Mills is a really special team. They've got a big 3. I mean, I can talk about all of their players because this is a really special team, but the big 3 that you got to mention, Anthony Hester, Zaylin Rowland, and Messiah Curry. Those 3, when they have it going, they can beat anybody, not just in the Class 5A. You put them in the Class 6A, I like their chances against anybody. So in this game, Unfortunately for the Morrilton Devil Dogs, I'm going with the Mills Comets. They're going to win the Class 4A state championship. My prediction, I could be wrong, and you Morrilton fans might clip this and post it on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever if I'm wrong. But I like the Mills Comets to win in the 4A championship game. That's the 4A boys. Lastly, to the 4A girls, it's really no decision here. Pulaski Academy has been one of the best teams in 4A for all season long. And yeah, they haven't lost a game. They haven't lost a game. So when I think about this team and how special they are, first-year head coach Becky Yarborough, what she's been able to do to come into a PA team that has been good in the past decade or so, has had some good seasons, but this one by far is the year that they could do it. Greenlee Elmore, I think a sophomore for this team that's been playing really good, had a crazy double-double in the regional finals to get them this 1 seed, to get the path that they are on now. Randy Stewart, Sophie Boyd, Madison Sanders, the list goes on of the talented Pulaski Academy girls basketball players on this Bruins team. You can see the path that they got here, the 1 seed in dominating fashion, obliterating their opponents all the way to the finals. DeQueen, on the other hand, also has had a lot of really dominating wins to make it to this point, but I just like the Bruins too much. Give me Pulaski Academy to take down DeQueen to win the 4A state title in the Class 4A girls. So that's just a look at some of the brackets that we have. There's a lot more going on this weekend in the Class 6A through 1A state championship in Hot Springs, which we will be there, THV 11, to cover a lot of those games, a lot of the teams that we cover. So that's some of my predictions. We'll see how we'll check in on next week and how I am on there.